I'm very excited for this new era of my channel, I guess you could call it. Jesus. Stay. I feel like it keeps falling. Like it keeps sliding. Anyway, this is the first time that I came up with an idea of something original to my channel only, or at least that I've seen. Like, I've never seen somebody else do yapping sessions. I don't know. I guess people do. I guess it's really just like a podcast, but I am alone on my bedroom floor with a Capri Sun as my only companion. But that's okay. I don't need other people to yap. I'm perfectly capable of yapping just all by myself. Anyway, the reason that I chose Saturdays is because Friday nights, throughout the week, I have time to collect a list of things that I want to discuss. And then I can film late Friday night because Friday nights are the time that I have the most energy. I'm like Katy Perry. So if you are interested in this kind of content that will be out every single Saturday, I will do my very best to never miss a single Saturday. And you can, subscribe and hit the notifications because I don't have a set time. I don't think I'll be very good with times. Just know that it'll be Saturday afternoon to evening. And it's free. So I feel like YouTube really up by saying subscribe, because that makes it sound like you're paying. You're genuinely not. It's free. This week we're discussing things that I find underrated. I want to preface this by saying if you disagree with my opinions, I don't care at all. And you really shouldn't either. But as an introvert, I just want to yap. And I feel like the camera, for some odd reason, I'm the opposite of camera shy. A camera comes out, and my personality comes out along with it. The first one is something that I've been contemplating pretty much my entire life. Meaningless tattoos. Even if they don't have a meaning, or you get it because it looks cute, or even you get it because it's trendy, it's literally a time capsule on your body. If you look at that tattoo, and even if you if you're 80 years old and you have this tattoo you got when you're 19 and you're well, that might have been kind of stupid, it doesn't fit my personality anymore, I feel like it would still be fun to look back on and be when I was 19, this tattoo was something that I resonated with, or something that I thought looked cool, or that was trendy at the time. And you can show your grandkids hey, this is what was cool at the time, this is what I liked. I feel like it's just such a cool thing to be able to reflect on. How long has the earth been here? 14 billion years or some crazy number? The amount of time that you live is so incredibly short. The amount of time you're in this body is so minuscule. Why not, customize it? This next one is handmade gifts. So I'm not saying that, every gift you give somebody has to be handmade, but, sometimes, here or there, it's nice. Even, a card. Somebody could send you, a birthday text, and oh, that took them, 30 seconds to send. They could very well have copied and pasted it from somebody else's birthday. It's just not always as genuine, but if you get sent a letter or a card on your birthday or some shit, somebody took the time, they picked up a pen, they bought a card, they wrote, they signed their name, they mailed it, or they handed it to you, that shows that they genuinely care about you if they took that much time to do that. Or handmade gifts, something stupid, even if you're not crafty, but you crafty, even if you're not crafty and you just did something kind of funny and cute, I just think it's so underrated, and I think people need to do it more because we're in such an online shopping society, which I am not against online shopping at all. I love online shopping, but sometimes I do feel it's nice to make things for people, and I feel it shows you really care. This has two parts to it. Merch, first of all, of any kind, of celebrities or, I don't know, singers or merch of any kind, I love it. I want to own just a closet full of like merch, and that's all I want to wear ever, because it's just like, I love showing people what I love. Like, I feel like you can tell so much about a person by their outfit, and I feel like merch is just so cool. I don't know. I'm like losing words to describe this. My thoughts. Like, I have so many thoughts in my brain. It's like when I try to spew them out, it's just like a gray, like, mumble smoothie. It shows people what you love. You could meet someone and be like, I love that band too, and you become best friends. Or you can meet someone and be like, oh, it's a really cool shirt, like, where'd you get it? And you could like start talking to them and have a whole story or whatever. I just love merch. And then, even fake merch, I'm not completely against. Like, obviously, I think if you like a band or something and they're like selling it might be really expensive though. So like, not everybody, like, that's not accessible to everybody. But genuinely, like, if I ever made merch and somebody bought a fake version of it, I don't necessarily think I'd be offended, because they still like me. They just maybe can't afford what I'm making, or like they ran out or they don't have access to it, or for whatever reason, really. Like, you're still showing love to the person or like the artist that you're wearing merch for. So I guess I just don't really get the whole like embarrassing fake merch thing. My god, this one is a passionate topic of mine. Snacks are so underrated. Like, compared to a full meal, like, I personally, like, my eating schedule is so up that like I can't eat like full meals. Like, I just can't eat that much in one sitting. I have to eat like throughout the day, spread out. I like had a granola bar at like 9 this morning. I snacked on some Cheez-Its somewhere. I, had maybe a string cheese or then a grilled cheese and then a cheeseburger, which is funny because I'm kind of lactose intolerant, but like, the lactose intolerant people are always the people to eat the most dairy. Changed my mind. Snacks are way better than full meals. I'll die on that hill. Black nails, I love them. There's a story that goes with this. So I only recently started painting my nails black because I was scared that people were gonna think I was like emo. But whatever, I can do what I want. It's my nails. It's not like it affects you in any way, shape, or form. But I was painting my nails. My sister walked in this room and she goes, "Are you going emo?" She is 11. Anyway, I think these are underrated because they go with everything. Like, I really struggle because my top 2 favorite colors are green and red, but I can't have them at the same time or else I'll look like a Christmas tree. Green and red are the things I wear the most. And like, I can't paint my nails green without, and then never wear red. I can't paint them green, or I can't paint them red and then never wear green. Anyway, I don't know if any of that was correct English. So painting it black or white too is such like a good middle ground because it just goes with everything, But I feel like white, just for my complexion, just doesn't look great. So I feel like black is just the perfect nail color for me. Dandelions and different weedy flowers and shrubbery. I love dandelions. I know people are like, in their weeds. Okay. And they're also a beautiful flower. Like, have you ever, like, lawns that are slightly slightly longer grass with, like, dandelions in it just looks so cute. Like, it just makes it look like Tinkerbell came and sprinkled fairy dust all over your lawn. Fall is so underrated. Everybody's like, when they're asked what their favorite season is, they're like, oh, summer, duh. Like, what do you mean? It's hotter than a devil's coochie out here. It's so like crisp, and you wake up and it's like morning dew and pretty trees everywhere. You drive and you feel like you're in Salem, Massachusetts, and it's just like great. Like, I walk outside and there's like pretty trees with like pumpkins on porches and like leaf piles and cobwebs. My love for fall is kind of inexplicable. But something I'm not gonna sit here and defend is like pumpkin spice flavored drinks. Like, I love pumpkin spice like muffins and stuff. Like baked goods of pumpkin spice variations are scrumptious. But like the whole like pumpkin spice liquid, I am so obsessed with doing this, and it's probably actually really bad for you because I think there's like a limit on how much you're supposed to do it. But even if I'm home alone, I'll still put in like headphones or earbuds to listen to music because like when you have both, the sound is so much better. And like I love when like somebody's singing a song and it like bounces from ear to ear. Like I think an example that comes to mind first is probably like The Archer by Taylor Swift. I think So Long London also does that. But there was one I listened to by Landon Cube that did the same thing, and I was mesmerized, but I cannot remember. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to get notifications for when I post my yapping sessions. I also post almost every single day, and I've been doing really good at pushing out content, so yeah. I'm doing my best though, but it'll be definitely more consistent when I'm out of school for the year. So, but that's soon. Anyway, that is all for the night. Woo!